So here I am once again. You haven't talked to me, you say no contact, no nothing. Whatever. It's May 20th or 21st. No, today's the 21st. That's right. Because tomorrow's Tuesday and that's your birthday. Happy birthday, Dave. You're gonna be 54. Of course, it's just another year that I won't have part in your birthday at all. Last year you got mad at me, wouldn't talk to me for like 3 days before it. And then when your birthday came, you took off. I was not allowed to celebrate it with you. You left me completely out of it. Just like you always say, leave me completely out of it. Leave me out of it. My life meaning, his meaning, your meaning. So, who knows what you're going to do for your birthday? Probably something that would hurt me. I'm sure you won't be here. You'll probably go out to a bar, or you'll call the cops on me if I show up here and you're here. I've been documenting this like a documentary for a while now. It's gonna be maybe good to look back on, or so fucking incredibly painful to look back on. I'm not sure. But I wish I could be with you for your birthday. I really do. It's like you're living on a lie, not my lies. A lie you've made up in your own mind to go along with an intention of learning to hate me more and more and more. And I don't know how we could go from those emails and texts and all that you sent me, pouring your heart out, telling me this and that, and then that nice night we had great sex again, like we always did, and then, well, in the morning I got breakfast in bed, and then the next day you started in on living in the past again, like resentful, bitter, and I could feel and hear the build up to the point where you once again didn't want to hear from me, and then I had to try to do whatever I could to try to reach you, and that never helps, never does anything, well, at least not for a while, until the pain of not being with me gets to be too much for you, and then you ask me back, and we have sex, and a great night, and the next day it's like you never said anything at all. So before the cops come here, because I'm fucked with no insurance and no inspection, and my brakes are terrible, I busted the caliper, and the caliper piston is leaking brake fluid, and whatever, and maybe I'll be back. I don't know. Depends on how much anxiety and panic attacks I get, like when you had them and you were waking up out of sound sleep and you couldn't sleep, and you started taking things to help you sleep. But, you're the only one that's allowed to have that type of thing acknowledged, and you want help and assistance and sympathy and whatever, and respect. And when those problems were happening to me, I tried to take Benadryl, I tried to take NyQuil, I tried to take all those things, and then I became a pill popper. And do you have a cold? No. Yeah. But then when you had those problems, you started taking the same things, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's fine for Dave. he didn't have a cold. He wasn't having allergies. Whatever. I've been going days and days with no sleep or very little. I have no food. My little mini fridge is not good enough for more than like 4 or 5 things that are small. I feel like shit. I stopped taking my meds again because you know what, fuck it. I don't really give a fuck anymore. I did that for you, and yeah, life hurts right now. I don't know if I'll ever fucking heal. You fucked my head up so fucking bad. Like, I've never experienced this before. I don't even know how to handle it. And I've became so like obsessed with you. I've never been this way with any guy in my entire life. When I first met you, you saw my attitude. I was like, meh, I'm fine. I don't need anyone. I don't want anyone. I told you over and over again I would never even consider dating unless I could look at that person and say, yeah, I could see myself with you for the rest of my life. And I saw that in you. Unbroken. One thing that's absolutely 150, 170% sure about this entire thing, and Kathy even said it to me the other day. So did a few of my friends. They said, you've never been the same since Dave. And yeah, no, I never have been. And with losing you, us, in even more detrimental ways, I'm never, ever gonna be the same, ever. I'm never. This is gonna forever scar me like, I don't know, you hurt by other people and now you're all fucked up, or maybe it was your childhood, I'm not sure, probably both. I never had that feeling about someone where I could say, yeah, I'm damaged for life, I'm fucked. Like, everybody I know from here on out is gonna be like, wow, you're really a damaged person, you know. Don't trust, don't want to love, don't let anybody close. I'll never let anyone close to me again. Never. Never, ever, ever. And I'm so scared that I'm gonna be in love with you for the rest of my life. I'm never gonna want or be able to look at anyone else, accept anyone else, be with anyone else, even like anyone else. And I'm not sleeping with people. I never was. Never. Never. I love you, Dave. I always will. I'm trying to keep myself together because my eyes have never looked the same either. Dark. I look tired and sickly and lost. I wish I could be looking at you right now. Can I give you a kiss? This fucking sucks. I love you. I miss you so fucking much. So incredibly fucking much.
It's not a feeling I ever wanted.